Welcome to Google SketchUp 8. My name is Byron Hughes, and today I'm going to show you some expert functions of Google SketchUp 8 Pro. First of all, I'm going to start by creating a canoe, and I'm going to display some of the other functions of Google SketchUp. I'm going to go 12 feet, and then I'm going to go to my arc tool, select the 2 points that I just created, and I'm going to put in 1.5 feet. This gives me an arc and what will be half of my canoe. Next, I'm going to go to the center of my canoe, and I'm also going to create a line for the other side simply by going 1.5 feet again and going back to my arc tool. Next, I'm going to create the depth of 10 inches. This makes the part of the hole what will be the center of my canoe. Next, I'm going to go to the Follow Me tool, and also I will split my half circle in half again. I'm going to use the Follow Me tool, and I'm going to create the sides that I need. And I will erase my excess. As you can see, it's made a bunch of funny lines. All we need to do is just erase those of what we don't need. Like so. Alright, now you may be thinking that we haven't been left with much. So what we have to do is we have to finish creating. So from here it's just a game of connect the dots. Just connect the points that the Follow Me tool created. SketchUp will begin to fill in what was left with that curvature that we wanted. Like so. Alright, let's see if we can get it to fill in the top. Just simply draw another line. Alright, so now we have 1/4 of our canoe. So next I'm going to show you a neat little function of SketchUp where you can mirror objects in your model. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to select the part of the canoe that I've already made, this first quarter of it, like so. And it looks like I've got the back of it too. So we're just going to erase that, where we're just left with 1/4 of the object. So what we're going to do from here is we are going to copy that one section 3 times. Accidentally moved it. And again, to make copies, all you have to do is go to the Move tool, and using a Mac, press the Option key. Alright, so now we have our sections, and it will be fairly straightforward to make our mirror images. So we already have this one selected, so let's just make a mirror. You make mirrors by using the Scale tool. It works best by selecting the center square of what you want to mirror. So we're just going to use this center. Then what you want to do is you want to keep on dragging in the opposite direction until down here in your box it reads -1. And I accidentally pressed my circle. So we're going to try this again. Go to the Scale tool and keep dragging until the shape inverts and it reads -1 down there in your box. Next, you can just move it and attach your points. So now we have half of our canoe. So what we're going to do is we're going to go back, we're going to select another piece, then we're going to go back to the Scale tool, and we will use these center grips this time to -1, and we will also use these. You can also type it in, just do -1 and it will be able to do it for you. Next, you go back to your Move tool, and it's a little bit too close. Also, when you're making copies, be sure to not get what you're moving too close to something else, and don't try to move it again. I'm just going to show you, because it will stick if you try to move it again to whatever points it's touching, like this, and then you have just a big mess and you have to undo it. So I'm just going to go back to Edit, Undo, Move, then again. So we're just going to keep that piece separated for right now. So next we're going to go back, select this piece, go to Scale, then we're going to invert it to -1, go back to the Move tool, and put all my pieces back together. And we can select this and put that piece back on. And there we have our canoe. From here you can also add different little details to it. You can delete these top pieces, these covers, and then you can create little slats. And then you can erase your excess. And you can do that throughout the canoe if you'd like. You can also delete these lines now because you don't need them. And you have your open canoe. That's all I have for right now. I hope that this has helped, and be looking out for more videos.